What is happening right now that most people are unaware of? A fox and a doe are bosom friends in my garden. They often congregate by the shed. My cat is exchanging food with my neighbor's cat. Certainly not one of the worst things going on in the world right now, but one of the most impressive ships ever built could be headed to the scrap yard or turned into an artificial reef. The SS United States is the fastest ocean liner ever built and sailed across the North Atlantic for 17 years before passenger jets made liners obsolete. A few months ago, the company which owns the Pierces tied up at doubled the rent. The SS United States Conservancy, who own the ship, were required to find another pier or face huge fines. Fortunately, the company that owns the pier have seemingly been up to some shady stuff, so the deadline to move her has been pushed back, but her future is still very uncertain. Link to more info about the ship if interested. https. The Earth is gonna have a school bus-sized second moon for a short period of time. The US is stockpiling billions of pounds of cheese in secure locations. I'm losing weight. 20 of my starting weight is gone. The number and quality of sperm in an average ejaculation CNN.com from 20,221,118 health sperm counts decline debate has plummeted over the last 50 years. Snow line is getting further and further north every year. In my area, it was like 55 degrees on Christmas Day, and there's no sign of any snow in the near future. When I was little, we had weeks of snow and we were buried in it, but now we don't even get any. The continued use of Pegasus spyware to target politicians, journalists, and activists worldwide. Although the issue made headlines a few years ago, its persistent threat to freedom of expression and privacy is often overlooked today. Another underreported concern is the killing of environmental activists, especially in the global south, where those advocating for environmental protection face significant dangers. The battle for water resources should be a major issue, but it isn't. The Wagner Group is running around the Central African Republic with a government cosign beating up and killing locals. They are using the mines to get Russia critical minerals to fuel its fucked economy. In Canada, the National Security Service has determined that foreign agents Russia, China, and India have compromised paid off members of both political parties, which means neither party is calling for any details to be released. There's a civil war going on in Sudan. Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. This program gifts books free of charge to children birth to 5 years old. This is through funding from Dolly Parton and community partners through the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, and Republic of Ireland. However, still due to funding, it's not available in all locations unfortunately. But it gets children excited about books and reading. Illiteracy is still more prominent than people realize, and this is an amazing program for our children. Dolly Parton is a beautiful soul. Cobalt that makes electronics, coffee, and chocolate are mined and harvested by child slaves. https://slaveryfootprint.org. Everything outside the observable universe. That they should start Christmas shopping before stores inflate prices more. There's a literal Holocaust happening in China right now. 2 million Uyghurs, the Muslim minority in China, are held in concentration camps. They are taken from their homes, families are split up, and they are subjected to forced labor, forced sterilization, among a whole litany of other human rights abuses. It's a literal genocide, the size of the Holocaust from WW2, and hardly anyone knows about it. My dad just saw the neurologist, and he needs no therapy after his stroke. He will have no lasting effects, and his diabetes is under control. He is extremely healthy despite everything. Plus he quit smoking. Give him a round of applause, please.